Welcome back, guys. Unknown003 here, coming at you with another Killer Instinct character tutorial, and today we got Riptor. So this character is mix-up galore. Tons of mix-ups that this character has. If you're looking for the type of like rush down and also hit and run kind of character, this is the perfect character for you. You know, she could do it all. She's one of the very few characters that has a run instead of a dash, whether it's back or in front. Super aggressive, of course, and yeah, man. Although, admittedly, the footsies are minimal, but she does make up for it for like range attacks, you know, like super in-your-face kind of moves, and of course like the mix-ups, and she's got nearly everything now that I think about it. Just about everything, at least. But yeah, let's go ahead and get to the basics here. So first off, we're going to begin with the fact that for her character trait, she actually can do single button combos with her heavies. So whether you hit it with the punch, you can literally just spam heavy punch and you get that. Decent damage, but of course you're going to have to capitalize that with, you know, with an ender, like a true ender. And yeah, same thing with the heavy kick, exact same thing. And if you use the ender, you get about at least 40%, which is pretty damn good. So there you have it for that. So now let's go into her basic attacks. So we got the light, very quick. That's you actually can kind of like juggle the opponent when they're up in the air like this. So let me see if I can do this right. Yeah, well, that's basically what it would look like. So yeah, this is the medium, and that's the heavy. Pretty long startup. Well, not long startup, but pretty long active frames, pretty much. So with this, you can actually choose to hit the punch button, the heavy punch button 3 times, or you could choose to hold it, and you get pretty much the exact same result. And again, you can literally just press heavy punch constantly, and you'll get a combo to that. So, but of course, the downside to it is that if you do spam that button, it is easily breakable. So keep in mind for that. But yeah, now we'll go into our light kick here, medium kick, heavy kick, a simple 3-hit attack if you are far enough. It does slightly bring the opponent closer, as you can see, and of course you can combo off of it. If you are close, you get the 2 hits as opposed to the 3. Alright, so we got the air light, air medium, air punch, or the air heavy punch, excuse me, light kick, medium kick, and heavy kick. Just a simple ground bounce. You can do like an anti-air to kind of combo off of that. So, pretty neat. And now we'll go into the crouching light. Again, really quick. Crouching medium, crouching heavy. You could also choose to hold it if you want. And yeah, like if you hold back and you do the heavy punches, you also get like sort of the anti-air to it. So you got back, forward, and then down, which is pretty cool. So yeah, light kick. There's medium kick, a little better range. And the heavy. This one has got incredibly good range, especially when you have it on instinct mode, which I will get to later. But yeah, that's the basics of most of her normals. Now let's get into some of her gimmicks here. So first off, if you do the all 3 kicks, you get the or all 3 punches, you get the fireball. Pretty simple, you know, just arcing fireball a little slow, but can sometimes catch the opponent off guard if they're not paying attention. And if you do choose to hold it, you will get 3 of them. Yeah, so there's that. Another thing that she can do is if you do down back heavy punch, you get what's called a flame carpet, just a simple 3-hit attack. It's really good if you do like a quick knockdown. Bam. And then you just continue a combo there. Like, it's really good for setups, especially if the opponent's not ready for it. So, knockdown, flame carpet, range yourself out a bit, and rush in. So, yeah, she's got nearly everything, as I said in the beginning. But yeah, let's go into her actual special moves. So first off, we got All Reliable Back Forward Punch. This is the rush down move. And yeah, as opposed to the, or with the heavy version, pretty good range. But the heavy punch, I do gotta say, is the only move to have 1 hit of armor. So that is really important, as well as the shadow version of it. So definitely consider that when you use this character and you want to guarantee yourself a hit if you're trying to rush down. So yeah, of course, combo approved. So now let's go into the shadow version. And if you do end it with the heavy, you get the wall splat. So there you have it. This is what the linker looks like. And then you can, of course, choose to finish it with the grab if you do get the wall splat. So yeah, that's basically it for the back forward punch here. So next thing is going to be the anti-air. So this is going to be down back punch. You can choose to actually continue the combo like this. That's what the heavy looks like. It is also really good with capitalizing on potential damage as well. Okay, let's see if we can get this proper. Hold on. Yeah, you can. Yeah, of course you can do the ender, and it will wipe out the potential damage too. So there we go. You can combo off of it, but its timing for you to get it is admittedly pretty small. So you just gotta be pretty decent with timing. Yeah, so that's basically what it looks like. Now, yeah, and there's no linker to it, of course. It just goes straight to the ender. Okay, so next up, we got the back forward kick. This is just a, like a standard move. If the opponent does block, you can choose to press a follow-up. So let's actually have the opponent block constantly. There we go. Alright, this boy's gonna be blocking. So there are many things that you could do if the opponent blocks and you do hit that move and it's unsuccessful. So first off, this is what the light punch is going to look like. Just a simple fireball right at their feet, but it's not going to connect. If they try to get closer is when they would actually connect. So this is the medium. This is the heavy punch. That's more if you think they're trying to like back up or jump away. So there's that. Here's the light kick. Simple. That is if you want the mix-up for the medium. And again, the same with the heavy. So, again, like mix-ups, cross-ups, she has everything. And although it is very good to have, it is very dangerous for her too, because most of those mix-ups, although some fast, are mostly unsafe. So that's ultimately why she isn't really considered one of the best characters. But online, she is a nightmare. So keep in mind for that. because with those cross-ups and mix-up options, she is super dangerous if you are not ready for them. But yeah, that's the basic premise of the back-forward kick motion when the opponent is blocking proper. There we go. Otherwise, if you do connect, it does become a linker if you do it. This is what the shadow looks like. And the ender of it is going to be the most damaging ender in her arsenal. So you can do this. Bam. And almost 50%. Really good for 1 bar of meter. So yeah, that's for back forward kick for you. And her last official special move is the down back kick. So you saw a little bit of that with the with this pounce here, but no. As for this, that is a good mix-up option. It is an overhead, so you can capitalize on people crouch blocking and just catch them off guard with a overhead special move. And all versions of it are overheads, so keep that in mind. There, that's the shadow version of it. It is a recapture if you do get it properly timed right. So let's do this. Yeah, so that's basically what it looks like. And the heavy version, or like the ender of it, is just a hard knockdown. Not the most damaging one, but again, if you want the hard knockdown option, there's your thing, or there's your opportunity right there. Although, when you consider the fact that this is roughly the same thing, it just gives you a little more distance. I don't really use it a lot personally, but hey, if you want to, you know, diverse your moveset, by all means, feel free. So yeah, that's basically her main special moves. Now we'll go into where a lot of the gimmicks kind of take place, which is Predator mode. So for this, all you have to do is simply tap all 3 kicks. She will be in a crouching motion. She can move very slowly, but again, you could dash. You could dash forward, backwards, and you could just cancel Predator mode if you are, again, tapping the all 3 kicks. So we'll go into what all of these do. So first off, we'll go into sort of the secret one that I keep forgetting about. This one is heavy punch. That's the easy one. It is an overhead, but you do not get like a follow-up to it, so that's why I don't use that one a lot. But this the cool one is that if you do dash forward and heavy punch, you get the arcing attack. A very quick 5 hits, but unfortunately not. You can't combo after it. Just because, again, you are kind of too out of range. Okay, I lied. I lied to you guys. See, it is comboable. I just haven't been doing it right. Anyway, so yeah, there's that. And of course, you know, follow up with anything you want from that. I used the crouching medium kick to actually combo off of it. Yeah, see, there you go. Okay, so there's heavy punch. Medium punch, just simply that. Comboable, as most things are. And the light punch, simple 3-hit attack. It will do a wall splat if you are close to the wall. Hold on, let me do this proper so you guys can see. There we go. Okay, so now we'll go into the light kick. Just a quick 2-hit attack. It may look like it, but it's actually, unfortunately, not an overhead. I mean, she already has 2 overheads in Predator stance anyway, so it would be kind of excessive if you added another. So there's a medium kick right there. Pretty good for range. As a range overhead, it's pretty wild, but the startup is a little long just because you got to be in a Predator stance in order to do that. And yeah, so there's that, and then heavy kick. Just a quick, one of those hit and run moves in her arsenal. And she gets like a pretty decent distance away from the opponent, whether or not it hits them. So there's that for you. And yeah, that's basically it for Predator stance. You know, you could dash forward, dash backwards, surprise them with like the load. You could surprise them definitely with the overhead. And again, you could combo into it and just go to town with it. But yeah, if you think that was it for Riptor, no, it's actually not. So her run also has some moves that she can do as well. It is insane how many moves that she really has. Like one of the most moves in the game, like easily. So let's go into the forward dash moves. So for one, this is going to be the light kick. Just a simple, you know, dash move. Of course, comboable. Now we'll go into the medium. About the same. And then if you do the heavy, you get the multiple hits, the fire breath. Just like that. Again, you can combo afterwards. And yeah, so there's the light kick here. Just a quick one. This one, I actually think is an overhead. This one definitely is. And as for the heavy kick, it's kind of a goofy one, but you can combo into it. You would just have to connect it with a manual, or just go straight into a shadow move, of course. Yeah, see, there you go, just like that. All right, so that's basically it for her forward dash moves. Now let's go into the back run moves. Excuse me. So you could do a fake out and essentially charge right back in if they think that you're trying to commit to the retreat option. That's the medium. And as for the heavy, it just shoots a simple projectile. If you are very close and you do it, you will connect it. Otherwise, yeah, that's pretty much what it would look like if you're committing to the retreat. So let's go into the light kick. Again, just the fake out option, and the medium is no different. And as for the back run heavy kick, you get that. So if you do it really quick, you basically get that. So just a quick launcher in the air. Oh, did not mean to activate instinct. Okay, so yeah, that's basically it for most of her arsenal. Like a ton of mix-ups, pretty decently ranged overhead attacks, and of course like the sweeps too. And it's one thing for it to be good enough to get it from such a good range like this, but it's another when you have instinct mode on. Now, so with this, first off, her dash is much quicker. I mean, look at this. Absurd. Absurd. It may not look like it a lot, but if the opponent like jumps, for example, like this, look how quick she is, man. So this is the standard running speed. It is already pretty fast, but when you have instinct mode on, it's pretty damn quick. Anyway. Oh, hold on. There we go. Alright, so what instinct mode does is, one, obviously increases her walk speed. Two, increases her range on most of her attacks. And three, makes her projectiles even bigger and a little bit more damaging. So there's the fireballs, a lot bigger than you would remember. There's the flame carpet, a little bit bigger. And yeah, the crouching sweep, look at that range. Look how absurd that range is. Still hitting. Alright, let's wait for it to recharge. Alright, we found the limit, but good lord. And this is also increased in range too. And this also has slightly better range too, as you can see. But yeah, that's basically it for Riptor, guys. Like, she has so much to do with like mix-ups and zoning. Well, sort of zoning. She's not really one to zone, but more of like fake out if you think that they're trying to run away from you. But yeah, that's it for Riptor, guys. It was definitely a mouthful to explain everything that she has. And yeah, if you want to see her throws really quick, she definitely has one of the better reaching throws. Like, you could do the run into the throw. And of course you got the back throw, just whip that opponent back to the other side. And yeah, that has been it for Riptor, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and hopefully it was easy to understand. But in the meantime, tune in next week where we get into Omen and his crazy fireball shenanigans. But in the meantime, thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Fight on, everyone.